I lost my sea marker. I don't know where it is. Guess I'm gonna live dangerously now.
Hey lads! Another sunny day in Ireland. Today is actually the peak of the heat wave, so it's gonna be really interesting because it's only morning. Anyway, do I look like I'm thriving? Because I don't feel like I am thriving today. It's because of the weather, but mainly because I mayhaps made a grave mistake. So my Gunne Sax investigation, it opened a rabbit hole I never knew existed. I love historical fashion. I really do love historical fashion. I'm fascinated by it. But there is a but. Instead of focusing on perfectly sensible things, like, for example, finishing my haunted bed and breakfast, which haunts me every day, or doing anything really, maybe like starting renovation of my dining room, I decided to keep digging. And this time into Laura Ashley. I wanted to figure out why people love these dresses so much. What makes them feel like Laura Ashley? And naturally, I thought that the best way to do that is to sew one myself. I'm really sorry. I need to do this. Jeez Louise. So I'm about halfway through the project while I'm recording this intro. And I have to admit that I understand Laura Ashley less than when I started this whole project. It all began with actually 3 vintage patterns. Then I panicked again, cut up some curtains, discovered that I hate pleats. Why no one told me about pleats? And then I kind of panicked some more. And somewhere along the way, actually not along the way, it was actually at the beginning of the project, I decided that I also want to do like a modernized version of Laura Ashley, just to test, can I bring Laura Ashley into modern times, screaming and kicking into 2026. And if I'm gonna modify this dress, the pattern of original Laura Ashley will still feel like a Laura Ashley dress. I'm sorry. It's so hot. It's like hard desert here. I guess let's rewind. About 2 weeks. Wow, 2 weeks. So, I bought some vintage Laura Ashley patterns. Actually, I think these are reprints. I have this one. I have another McCall. Also, I don't know why. I think this didn't arrive on time. That's why I have another Gunne Sax. So yeah, maybe that's a topic for another video. I also got something in the mail today, so maybe we should open it and see what we have. Oh yeah, okay, so this is Laura Ashley as well. Oh, thank you, happy sewing. Oh, thank you, Linda. I will be sewing this pattern and I will be happy. Thanks so much. So yeah, so this is the 3rd Laura Ashley pattern that I got. Oh yeah. These are the 3 Laura Ashley patterns that came in the mail. I'm still not sure which one I'm gonna use. Like, they're all gorgeous. I'm kind of leaning towards the one without any sleeves, which is really weird because, as you know, probably, I hate sleeveless dresses. I just don't feel comfortable in them. But maybe it's time to branch out, do something different. Now, the fabrics. So a lot of people are telling me to look into buying original vintage textiles. And I did just that, just for the sake of this experiment. So I bought a lot of stuff on Sellpy. This sack is massive, so I'm not gonna bring it here. Also, it's not sponsored by Sellpy at all. I just generally love Sellpy and I shop there. Now, Sellpy is I think like ThreadUp or vintage. You can buy second-hand clothes there, you can buy shoes there, you can buy Barbies there. They have vintage stuff and also vintage textiles. Wait. Oh, yeah, there was a little bit of a spree. All right. And this is the bedding. So I bought some bedding and I bought some vintage curtains. They are all 100% cotton, so like the original Laura Ashley dresses, 100% cotton. They have also something else in common. They're not only made of cotton, but they have bold floral prints. I think this is what makes Laura Ashley dress a Laura Ashley dress. Big florals, they're very romantic. You feel in them like you are going on a walk somewhere in England. At least at the moment, I think this is what makes Laura Ashley dress a Laura Ashley dress. Big floral patterns. As for the modern version, no florals, nothing like that. We're gonna go either stripes or gingham. I just want to see if Laura Ashley dress can survive being dragged into the modern world, or whether it immediately loses whatever made it special in the first place. That's a lot of cutting. Wait, there are like 2 sheets. Oh my goodness. Oh! Sorry. Yeah, look at that. Look how big it is. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I haven't. Oh, you. I love you. I love you so much. Oh, baby. Wait. These are the sizes 14-8. And this one is 14-12. Huh? What am I doing? I need to iron this first because this is getting messy. Or no, I'm not gonna use iron. I hate ironing. No, I'm not gonna use iron. I'm just gonna cut it. And if it's a little bit not even, you can always fix it while I'm cutting the fabric. I didn't cut my size. I cut something else. I am not even sure which one I did cut. I thought... Okay, hear me out. I saw that my line is like the dashed line, so I was like, okay, cool. I'm just gonna continue cutting the dashed line and it's gonna be okay. But it turns out that every single piece has a different line. So my line in the bodice, the back, was actually straight line, and I didn't notice that. So I'm redoing some of the stuff. Also, I should have listened to myself and iron the whole thing before, because oh my goodness, it's so wobbly. My lines are so wobbly. It's really, really bad. I just felt lazy, and now I'm paying the price. And you know, I'm feeling also lazy today because I'm very, very tired. I think, you know, I started a new job. I'm in a totally different company right now. I still work in animation. Oh, sorry. I still work in animation. I still make cartoons. I'm on a totally new and different show, a bit more complicated, which is not a problem. But yesterday, I was like reading the production Bible for the show. Production Bible is just something that the crew members prepare before you come to the show. It's usually the team leaders. So for example, you can find there all the info about characters, how they look, how you can draw them, do's and don'ts, you know, of drawing them. Same for the backgrounds, about color palettes, effects, same thing. So I watched also some animatics yesterday, and actually, do I need to explain what an animatic is? I think, yeah. So animatic is just a storyboard. They make storyboards for movies. We also make storyboards for cartoons. And it's just like a video version of a storyboard. You don't need to flip through the pages. So I was doing that the whole day yesterday. And oh my goodness, it was so much info. And I don't know if my brain decided, you know what, this is a little bit too much. You need to process this. I couldn't fall asleep. I was still awake. Last time when I was checking, it was like 4 a.m. So today I'm in a weird state of like being anxious because it's a new thing, new production and everything. And also I'm quite tired. So it's like a weird mix, you know. I'm just trying to get by today and drink a lot of coffee and hydrate a lot. I don't know how many liters of water today I consumed. I don't know, maybe I'm gonna start doing something today, but I'm not sure if it's gonna happen. Because like seriously, today is not my day. It's absolutely not my day. Ay. Hey babes, change of plans. Are you surprised? Because I'm not. So after a long debate with myself and losing the argument several times, I decided to switch patterns. The sleeveless dress, you know, it was lovely, but the more I looked at original Laura Ashley dresses online, the one from 70s and 80s, the more I realized it just wasn't Laura Ashley enough for my liking. So, yeah, I'm changing course. Bye-bye, sleeveless dress. Perhaps our paths will cross again one day, but today we need sleeves and significantly more romantic English countryside energy. Oh, I love the smell. I'm very sorry. Old paper. It's such a sweet smell. Oh, I love it. Oh, you know what I mean? Like old paper has this very distinct sweet smell of decay. Please don't. No. Right, time to commit. After changing the pattern almost halfway through the project, I decided to iron the new pattern first before, you know, I immediately destroy it with my scissors. And yeah, I hated every second of it, but sure, listen, sacrifices had to be made. And while I waited for my brain to decide which fabric to use, let's have a little chicken break. The Pamelas are still living indoors with us because Megan and Katie continue to have rather strong opinions about them. Unfortunately, we lost our little gold Pammy. It wasn't entirely unexpected. She wasn't looking particularly well from the day we brought her home. The twins, however, are absolutely thriving. I'll properly introduce you to them at the end of the video, so keep watching. And I promise, these are, in fact, the same tiny chickens you met in the last episode. Anyway, back to Laura Ashley. In the end, the fabric choice was dictated by one very important thing: how much of it I actually had. Luckily, these pink florals immediately reminded me of one and only Hyacinth bucket or bouquet. Yeah, one of her dresses, and if you've ever watched Keeping Up Appearances, you'll know exactly why I chose them. In my mind, Hyacinth Bouquet was the original Laura Ashley influencer, and I will not be taking questions at this time. Now, all that's left is to cut into perfectly good vintage fabric, which somehow never gets any less terrifying, especially when I still have pleats, buttonholes, and that rather questionable color waiting for me. Yeah, for now, I'm remaining cautiously skeptical. Alright, I decided to be professional this week. I bought one of these little gadgets that's supposed to turn belts and things and straps the right way around. I've never used it before, so I'm not even sure how to use it. Am I doing this correctly? Yeah, I'm... Wait, or no, not here. What am I doing? I need to insert it inside. Do I need to insert it inside? I'm so bad at this. I guess we need to do this, like that. People who know what it is, they're probably laughing. Wait, where's the thingy? Where's the jaw of this thing? Did I already break it? No. Yeah. What? Wait. Should I look up a tutorial on the YouTubes? Am I doing this correctly? Why my hands are so shaky? Jeez Louise, I don't see a thing. I think I'm doing this. Yeah, I am doing this. Now I just need to pull it. through like that. That's it. No way. That's really satisfying. No way! I'm gonna make so many belts now. Okay, so I guess the next thing I need to do is just to iron it to make it flat, and maybe I need to saw around the whole belt. Do I? Sewing directions. Blah 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 blah. Cut corners diagonally. Yeah. Turn right side out and press. Baste belts to side edges of bodice. What? So I don't need to do it. I'm gonna follow the instruction because, yeah, this is what I'm supposed to do. So I'm not gonna go over it. But this is a life changer. Look at that. Let's go. I like it. This is nice. It was only €2. Oh my goodness. Where have you been my whole life?
5 minutes later.
Let's keep it for the best because I really tried to match those patterns. I'm gonna continue and ignore this because I'm gonna don't. I'm good at ignoring stuff. You bring shame to this family. You bring shame. It's already skewed now. Where's the C-Ripper? I lost my C-Ripper. I don't know where it is. Guess I'm gonna live dangerously now. Oh, why did I decide to match the patterns? I don't know if this is galaxy brain galaxy brain energy or not, but I'm just gonna do a little experiment because I found this in my stash of glue. It says ideal for bonding cotton. And I have a feeling if I'm gonna treat this as collage, which I'm kind of good at, it could be a good solution for me. Period. To keep those things still and in place. Do not attempt to dab just the tiny bits of glue and glue this together so I will have better chances to match everything as it should be matched. I'm just gonna do this, then this is matching as well. Oh my goodness, what to do? I think it should be okay. Uh-oh, I forgot about the belt. I am in trouble. I am in trouble. Oh no, I glued this incorrectly. What am I doing? No way. Okay.
I think this is a big moment, so I brought my microphone. I think this scene deserves better and proper audio. Lady, please leave the Pamelas alone. Oh my goodness, wait. I just need to go and see what she's up to. Leave the babies alone. I haven't checked if the pattern matching is a failure or is a win, but, you know, okay, we're gonna see it. Sorry. The glue is like, it's very smelly. Oh my goodness. It works. No way. Just look at this. I literally just added the tiniest dab of glue, matched the print, pressed those two pieces together. The pattern lines up perfectly. This is life-changing. Honestly, where has this trick been all my life? I'm obviously still going to stitch over it with a sewing machine. This glue is just to hold everything in place. This is going to save me so much frustration, especially because like this dress has an alarming amount of pattern matching. I might actually stand a chance with this project. I feel like I unlocked another level of sewing with this. It works. How I'm doing, you ask? Well, I just finished recording the intro. It's so quite hot. How do you think I feel? Because I feel defeated, absolutely defeated. This frigging skirt is giving me so much grief. So much grief. It's those pleats. It's not the skirt, it's those pleats. And you know what? Sorry. Also, my questionable sewing skills, and also that's a massive seagull. Questionable decision-making skills. I think I was just reckless with the power I was given. I think that's the thing. I was just absolutely reckless. Adding the skirt to the bodice is usually the easiest job, you know, it's quite relaxing, but not on this project. So, sorry. I almost cursed. So for some reason, I decided that I should finish the edge of the skirt before I actually match it to the bodice. And guess what? The skirt and bodice, they don't match. They absolutely don't match. I've got too much skirt. And I absolutely refused to redo all the pleats because of the little sanity that I have left. That was my thinking process. Sorry. So naturally I thought, you know what? You only live once. You can always fix the pleats while you're sewing, ease the skirt or whatever. It's gonna turn out fine. Of course it's gonna turn out fine. It always turns out fine when you're adding the skirts to the bodice. Just why? Just tell me why. Why I thought it's gonna be the greatest idea ever and everything's gonna look okay. It's just recklessness. It's just stupidity. It's too much power. I'm in a weird position right now, so nothing matches. I have too much skirt, there are threads everywhere, and instead of basting the skirt and also basting the skirt to the bodice, I overlocked it, which means that I made fixing the whole thing 12 times harder than it should be, and there were pleats there as well. So I haven't tried the dress, but I'm 97% sure that this is the ugliest thing I ever made. The ugliest. So yeah, this is how I'm feeling. This is how I'm doing. Yeah, thanks for asking. I haven't even touched the modern version yet. I just didn't have time because of this, because of the pleats. And I wanted this dress to be wearable. I want to finish it to be worn, not just for a YouTube video. I hate pleats. I absolutely hate pleats. And I think, and I'm gonna say that, they're worse than ruffles. Yeah, I said that. Pleats can be buried at the bottom of the ocean. You know what? Let's try on the bodice. I ripped almost everything, and I just want to see what I'm getting myself into, so wait a second. Oh my goodness. Oh, it's so warm. Oh, so this goes here, and this goes like that. Sorry. I don't know what to say or what to think. I really don't know. I think that officially this investigation won because I still didn't touch the modern version of the dress. I think if I'll continue today with the same energy that I have, and the defeat in my eyes, I will make things so much worse. I think it's safe to say that we should call this part 1 and continue the rest of the investigation in part 2. I really hope that the modern version of this garment, I will be able to bring it to 2026, kicking and screaming. So, as always, thanks so much to all my Patreons, whose names you see on the screen right now. If you'd like to join them, here's a link to my Patreon. And I guess we'll see each other next week or in 2 weeks. I still don't know. I'm really sorry. I'm gonna post on community tabs and you're gonna see. I guess enjoy the deleted scenes and also a preview of the second part of the video. Kromka, you're okay? Kromka! I need to check on her. She has a cone that she's trying to remove. Okay, she's good. She's just trying to remove a cone from her head, and yeah, she's a master of it. Also, her brother helps her a lot. What was I saying? Sorry, it's a bit chaotic today in the house. Hello. Oh god, I wish you could see her. Honestly, I think this dress could be quite simple to sew. I really do think so. Probably I'm stupid and I'm making things up. But it's an easy sew, but I feel like it could be.